Hi everyone, it's Casey Williams. Some of you might recognize the red car I have in my hand. This is the Lexus from the movie Minority Report. It has some pretty advanced features for the day. It had an infrared crash avoidance system on it, had DNA recognition opening for the doors and starting, had an electric powertrain, and it had a global entertainment system on board as well. And while the movie was set in 2054, Lexus has come a very long way in the last 15 years. And if you want proof, take a look at the LC 500H Hybrid sitting behind me. Let's go have a look at it. The Lexus LC was based on a concept car from the 2012 Detroit Auto Show, and it's really obvious when you look at the car. It's just so stylistically beautiful. But it's also very well connected to the Lexus family. It has the spindle grille, that's really a hallmark of the brand. This one has a lot more texture and just a lot more, just the gray and just the way it's designed. Looks very beautiful with chrome detailing. Again, looks just very nice. Just looks like it belongs on a turntable when you look at it. Triple LED headlamps up here. And a lot of the L-shaped, design cues that have really become a Lexus hallmark too. You get the silver look here, it's very nice, and the edge sheen. The way this comes down. The vertical running lamps, again, looks very nice. I like the way the hood just curves right in. It's very nice. The little ridges here as well. Again, just very well done, very sculptural. And when you look at it from the side, you can really see kind of the bulging fenders and the way the center just kind of tapers in. It's just got like a very thin, kind of a thinner waist in the middle of it. Again, very nice. 20-inch alloy wheels. I love this line down at the bottom. It comes right in. The vents here for the hybrid system. Again, very sweet. Floating roof design with the chrome trim here. And come around the back, and I really love these tail lamps. It's really one of the most distinctive parts of the car's look. Just this chrome that comes around here, and the way they just kind of are offset from the body. And the L shape here, again, the vertical elements. Just absolutely beautiful. I love the twin exhaust outlets down below, chrome. Again, every bit of this car just looks like a concept car. One of the downsides of the car, though, is it is a hybrid, so it has a battery pack fit between the rear seats and the trunk, which means there's not a lot of space back here. So if you're going to travel, two people, you're going to be traveling with soft-sided duffel bags for the most part. Well, this is the part of the powertrain you can see. Underneath this beautifully sculpted engine cover is a 3.5-liter V6. The car also has lithium-ion batteries. Like I said, they're between the rear seats and the trunk in the back of the car to kind of help balance weight, but also it's a good place for them. So total system output is 354 horsepower. Well, that's not a lot of power for a supercar. It's plenty of power, but it's not a lot for a supercar. So this car does 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds, has a limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. You can run up to 87 miles per hour on electricity alone. But again, that's automated by the powertrain itself. But the plus side of this car, and it's really balancing performance and fuel economy. This car gets 26 miles per gallon in the city, 35 miles per gallon on the highway. So 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds and 35 miles per gallon highway in the same car. I think that's a pretty good balance of power. And again, when you drive it, you can change the drive modes, and I'll show you inside the interior where you do that. But you can change the calibration for the suspension, the steering, and the throttle response. Everything from eco to where it's really soft and easy to hardcore track driving and real stiff and firm. So the car really offers a lot for modern drivers. I think the interior is an absolute art gallery with just tons of ambiance. It's just an absolutely beautifully designed car. And the fact that it, kind of derived from a concept car is very obvious in just where everything looks. It's just a very pleasant place to be. I love this the horizontal look here on the front. You've got your dash here for the infotainment system or the screen here. You've also got a flat screen here in the instrument cluster. And you've even had like a little bit of artwork behind plexiglass over here on the side and the clock. Again, very nice. The silver finishes. Again, stitched here, and you've got kind of leather over all the different materials, just layered. It's really pretty and stitching here. I love this red leather that's inside the car. And you start feeling around, there's other details like the kind of suede pillars and the red suede on the doors, and just the little door handle just kind of juts out right there. Again, just an absolute art gallery of an interior. But the car is also loaded with a lot of technology. You got dual zone automatic climate control, which is nice, CD player if you still want that. On the crash avoidance side of the system, you do have radar cruise control. It does have a pedestrian detection crash avoidance system. Again, harkening back to the Minority Report car, this car does have all the crash detection systems. Lane keep assist, lane departure warning, rear cross path detection, rear view camera. So basically everything you need to avoid an accident. This car has a heads-up display. Right now I'm looking out the front. It's kind of hard on the camera to see it, but this shows the power usage for the hybrid system. It's got the speed, even has a compass on it. And that works out very nice. Some of the things I think that Lexus really could work on in this car This is their infotainment control here in the center console. And it sounds very cool when I show you what it is, but going down the highway is kind of like using a desktop computer while driving 70 miles per hour, and probably not the best idea. So if I want to use the system, I use this with a touch here. So we'll go back to the menu. So down below, it's got destination, radio, media, all that. But to get to these, you have to go through all these different screens, okay? So there's media use. Again, I don't have anything hooked up right now, just have satellite radio one. So if I want to change the climate control, and this is the one that was really getting me the other day. So you go to climate control mode. So you got all the climate controls in here, and you can adjust them here as well. But if I want to change, say, I'm going to turn the heated seats on, I have to go all the way over here to find the heated seats. All right, there it is. Now, this is kind of sensitive, and imagine, again, going down the highway trying to do this 70 miles per hour while you're driving. So there's the seats. Click on that. Then I scroll up, click on it again. Now it's set. If I want the steering wheel, I come over here, I do that, bring it up. So this does have heated seats, has ventilated seats, and heated steering wheel on it, which is all very nice. But it's just a lot of drama to me for something that should just be a simple button here on the console or a button on the side of the steering wheel. And again, it just doesn't, it's just kind of hard to do it, and it's just probably not the best way for Lexus to have gone about this. But it's very cool. If you tune the radio stations, we'll go back and try to go to the radio. So with a satellite radio, there we go. Good. Got the Holly station on. And to tune it, you gotta use this little dial here that goes up. Or you can go through the presets. So again, I just think this is just kind of, it's a lot of drama just for style. Lexus actually has this on like all their cars, a very similar system. Either that or a little joystick that does the same things. And I wish I'd find a simpler way of doing it. But beyond that, the car is, it's a really comfortable car. It has two back seats that are really useless for anything but children. But I just like it, the way the leather drapes over the seats, and just an absolutely beautiful place to spend time. Well, the LC 500H may not be quite the car that was promised in the movie Minority Report, but here in 2017, it's a pretty nice car. It is an absolute beautiful concept car brought to life. It's very sculptural. The exterior is just gorgeous. You can stay and look at it all day long. And the interior is an incredibly pleasant place to be. I love the red, I love the suede, I love the Mark Levinson audio system. If they just work on the infotainment controls, they'd really have a great car. And you have to understand, you're only taking 2 people aboard this car. There's a leather-lined package shelf in the back, but you're really not going to get many people in it. So a car like this also comes with a pretty hefty price tag. It starts about $96,500. This one, as equipped, $102,025. So at that price point, you're starting to look at cars like the Mercedes SL, the BMW i8. It's far in excess of a Corvette Z06 in terms of price. So you just really have to like this car for the way it looks. And it's got enough performance, to give you a nice drive going to work and on the weekends. So next week we'll have another fun car. And until then, storm forward.